have in the exercise. He opens the box for James first, and after he takes a card, Zimmet goes to the desk to cough before handing a card to Petra. Then he coughs against at the desk before giving cards to everyone else. Now the students can look at the professions they got. All these jobs vary in themes, from harpist and wine auctioneer to astronaut and chemist. Toby reveals he's a published poet, but he barely gets to finish talking before Zimmet shoots him, revealing he took the gun from the bunker. Zimmet explains that this is more humane than letting him die by radiation, since he wouldn't get into the bunker anyway because a poet isn't useful when humanity must be rebuilt. Zimmet also explains he's part of the exercise, but his profession is hidden so he should be seen as a wild card. Afterward, each student defends their right to enter the bunker and they proceed to vote. The first 9 choices are those who they consider useful for survival: Petra the structural engineer, James the farmer, Georgina the orthopedic surgeon, Chips the carpenter, Jack the chemist, Bonnie the soldier, Annie the electrician, Poppy the psychotherapist, and Omo Seed the senator. There are also 9 that quickly get voted out for not being useful: Vivian the zoologist, Beatrice the fashion designer, Parker the gelato maker, Kavi the real estate agent, Russell the harpist, Plum the hedge fund manager, Nelson the housekeeper, Mitzi the wine auctioneer, and Yoshiko the astronaut. The last place must be chosen between Zimmet and Utami the opera singer. Petra thinks a wild card is a risk, but Jack points out that an opera singer is a luxury and he'd rather risk it with Zimmet, who may have a useful secret. Zimmet wins, and now that the groups are completed, they take 5 minutes to say goodbye, so they move the desks around to pretend they're having their final words. Suddenly they hear some gunshots and discover Zimmet has killed everyone who didn't get a spot, again saying it was the humane thing to do. The group is shocked, and Petra whispers to James that she doesn't want Zimmet in the bunker anymore. James makes a plan and asks everyone to gather some plants before going into the bunker, claiming they're keeping them for replanting when they come out. While everyone is separated to do the gathering, James goes to each of them in turn and tells them of his plan. When the time comes, the group enters the bunker and disables the external keypad before closing the door while Zimmet is left outside. Then they take a look at the different rooms.